Okay, I am so late. So late. Hold on. I gotta pull up the comments because I am behind. Here we go. Got them. I didn't pin nothing in the comments. What? Hello, everybody. I'm so late. I had stuff to do. So, but we're here. We're here. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm just trying to get set up. I don't know if anybody's in here. What am I looking for? This one. Copy. Alright, because I didn't paste anything in the comments. Alright. Hello, everybody. Sorry. I'm so late today. I'm going to get started in a second, I promise. I'm going to pin something to the comments really fast. Check. Whatever. I'm not fighting with it. I don't feel like it. All right. I'm going to get started. Apparently, I said I was answering 100 random questions today. So that is what I'm going to do. I have some questions wrote down. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. But first, I'm going to give my disclaimer because y'all know I have to give my disclaimer before we do absolutely anything. And if you've been to my live stream before, you already know what it is. But if you haven't, you're about to hear it. It's pretty much the same. This is a 420 friendly channel. It is not meant for anybody under the age of 18. If this being a 420 friendly channel is going to be a problem for you, then baby, that's your cue to exit stage left right now. If you're under the age of 18, that's your cue to exit stage left right now. But if you don't fit any of those qualifications, stick around and I guess let's have some fun. Let me pull up these damn questions out. I'm behind. I had to take my grandma and my mom, not my grandma. I had to take my mom to the grocery store. I left out of here at 2 o'clock, and as y'all can see, I'm never on time. Never on time. The kid I'm working on, Midnight Spell. Y'all know I've been working on this shit since the beginning of September. And the area I'm on now is the White Cat. That's where we're at. I'm almost to the finish line. Baby, I can taste the completion. I'm so close. And that's pretty much what I'm working on. Same tools that y'all know I use all the time. I'm not going to put y'all through what tools I'm using. If you see a pin roll in the background, don't pay it no mind. I guess my tools have a mind of their own today. It's Shark Week, if y'all can't tell. Just really catty today. And cramps are sending me up a damn wall. But we're here. We're going to have fun. All right, I'm gonna answer. You can feel free to answer these questions in the comments if you want to. I'm gonna do them at random because it was just 100 questions that I found on Pinterest. When I was going down a rabbit hole thing, looking for things to do on my live stream. So these are not pertaining to crafts; they're pertaining to whatever, I guess. Like I said, I just picked them off of Pinterest. So I'm just gonna start with the first 9-10 questions and I'll ask and answer them at random. If you want to answer them in the comments, like I said, feel free to. We're doing 100 random questions today. We may get some diamond painting done. I don't know. I just know I'm tired of this picture. I'm so tired. And I have 2 other pictures that I need to kit up that have not been kitted up yet. But it's been a slow week. Why are you not sticking? All right. First question. All these on this page are kind of boring, but I'll ask. Can you curl your tongue? No. And like I said, if you want to, feel free to answer them in the comments. But no, I cannot. That's not a thing. Hi, Chef Diamond. Are you afraid of the dark? No, not anymore. I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't used to. I think everybody used to be scared of the dark, honestly. But not anymore. Are you a morning or night person? Honestly, neither. But if I had to pick a day, if I had to pick morning or night, I would say night. I definitely don't do good in the mornings, especially if I don't have coffee, a cigarette, and a blunt. If I don't have those 3 things, I already know how my day is going to go. Are you an extrovert or introvert? A little bit of both. If I don't know you, I'm definitely introverted, but once I get to know you, just know you're in for a ride. I'm a lot more outgoing with my friends than I am with people I don't know. Hi, Jen. I'm rude. I didn't say hi to nobody. Are you double jointed? Only in my hip. Well, I don't even know if it's considered being double jointed. I can take my hip bone in and out of place, in and out of socket. I'll say that, not out of place, out of socket. No, it doesn't hurt. Is it creepy? Probably so. Let me see. I think was that all these on quick? Nope. Are you left-handed or right-handed? I'm right-handed. That was a simple question. Are you more of a tidy person or a messy one? That depends on my mood. Some days I want to clean everything, and some days I don't want to do shit at all. Definitely cringy, Jen. I thought I was the only one. A lot of people think it's cool. I don't. I think it's cringy. I thought it was cool when I was a kid, but now that I'm older, I'm just like, might pop that shit out of place and it may never go back. Of course, this question I already have the answer for. Are you on time or always late? Always late. Never on time. Always. At least 10, 15 minutes late minimum. Are you ticklish? I think everybody's ticklish. I don't even know why I even entertained that question. Next page. Can you ice skate? Actually, yes, I can. Have I ice skated in a long time? No, I haven't ice skated in a long time. But I'm pretty sure it's just like riding a bike. You never forget. Can you wiggle your ears? Nope. I've never met anybody that could do that. I think that's really cool. It's got to take some real brain power to do that. Coffee or tea? Definitely coffee. For sure, coffee. I think a lot of people in this community drinks coffee. I've never come across a community that has ever drank that much caffeine. Cookies, cake, or donuts? I'm going to say all 3. But if I have to choose, if I had to make a decision, cake. Definitely cake. Did you ever participate in a talent show? Ooh, this is a good one. Yes, I did. In I want to say it was the 6th or the 7th grade. It started out good. My performance started out good, but I probably should have planned it out more. I only knew one dance. I was doing a dance, I guess a dance thing. And for some reason, something told me that doing this one dance was going to get me through my whole little performance. And nope, they were cheering in the beginning, but by the end, they were just, it went downhill very fast. But I had fun. I would say I would do it again if I had the chance. Did you go to prom? Actually, that's another funny story. I went to uh, Job Corps where I live at. I went to the Job Corps, which is like a, hey Judy, it's like a vocational school. Hey, addicted to diamond painting. It's like a vocational school or school for bad kids, whatever you want to call it. And I actually got my GED, but they throw a prom every year there because they do GED classes as well as high school diploma classes, and I tested out of those, so I went straight to GED classes, and but everybody was still welcome to go to the prom. Um, my mom actually loaned me one of her dresses that was extremely too big. I had to put a safety pin um, across the top because it wouldn't fit. Hey, Mutt Nut. It wouldn't fit, but I had fun. Did I like school? Did you like school? Of course not. I don't think anybody liked school by the time they got to that point. And if they did, they were just a nerd or a geek. Um, I liked reading and literature, science and social studies. Math, no. Math it can go straight to hot hill. I'm not good at math if you can't tell. It sucked for me. I ended up having to take the GED test a couple of times because I couldn't pass the math part. But no, I did not like school. I started skipping um, late in middle school, about eighth grade. I started skipping because I just didn't like it. Do you believe in ghosts? Honestly, some people might call me crazy, but yes, I do. Have I ever seen one? Probably. Do I remember? No, I smoke too much. Um, I don't think I would be scared if I seen one unless it was, trying to do some harm. But I don't think I would be scared of a ghost, but I do believe in them. Next question. Do you bite your nails? Not anymore. I used to before I got pregnant with my first son. I guess when you're pregnant and you discover food and you actually get an appetite, you don't have time to stick your nails or your fingers in your mouth when you're too busy scarfing down food. Oh, you've seen a ghost before, Jen? See, I thought I was the only one, Judy. See, you believe in ghosts too? See, I thought I was the only one, but I definitely believe in them. Do you consider yourself a good cook? I'm going to say yeah. My family likes my cooking. Do I care if anybody else likes it? No, because they don't have to eat it. But I do consider myself a good cook. Lots of trials and tribulations to get there. It took me about 2 years to master my pot roast, my poor kids. But I mastered it, and my husband likes it. I actually made pot roast for dinner last night. Pot roast, rice, and cornbread. Do you enjoy dancing? Not really. Not since I hit the over 30 mark. Knees and hips just aren't what they are anymore. Try to do a bend and a twist and get stuck in a pretzel position. So no, I do not enjoy dancing anymore. I mean, if I go out dancing, maybe if I'm drunk enough, I might, but sober, probably, definitely not. All right, we've made it through 20 questions so far. All right. Do you enjoy DIY or crafts? I don't even know why that's a question on here because we all know our community loves DIY and crafts. For real, Judy, I'd be in a pretzel, be stuck in a position that you can't get out of. Do you forgive easily? Um, I'll say I'm better at it. It's a work in progress. Back in the day, back in my heyday, no. Um, I do have a pet peeve. I can't stand liars. That is like, I don't know why. Some people hate thieves and murderers, but I just can't stand a liar. Ugh, just see, it makes me sick. Um, do you have a nickname? Of course, I have a nickname, Sam. Um, but I've had a couple of other nicknames growing up. Olive Oil. That was a good one. My dad liked to call me Olive Oil Skinny Minnie. Beanpole. I've been called a gazelle by a cousin. If you don't know what a gazelle is, it's like a deer with really long legs. Um, I've had a lot of nicknames, but Sam is the main one. The main one that sticks with me. My dad was Samuel, and I'm Samantha. So, next question: do you have any allergies? Yeah, I'll say not really. I know I'm not allergic to any food, and I think I'm allergic to maybe one or two medications, but that's really it. I don't have any other allergies like dogs or cats. Um, I guess I got lucky. My sisters, they have allergies for about everything underneath the sun. The wind blows and they could sneeze. Do you have any phobias? Of course, I don't like heights. Spiders used to be a big phobia, and snakes. Since I moved to Oklahoma, I'll say it's not as bad as it used to be. I still don't like spiders. Snakes, I'm kind of like, if you don't bother me, I won't bother you. But as far as spiders, I try to stay away from the bigger they are. If they're little tiny spiders, maybe. But if they're big, I don't bother with them. My husband actually showed me a huge spider a couple of weeks ago. I was hanging out on the front of our house, like at the very top by the attic window. And you guys know I'm blind. I wear glasses. I only have tunnel vision in my right eye. But this spider was so big, I could see it. So, yeah, I'm glad he disappeared. I don't know where he went. But I am watching my ceilings a little bit more because as soon as I see him in the house, he can have it. I'm just gonna pack everything up and just go. Just gonna let him have the whole house. I might even leave my shit here too. He can have that. Do you have any piercings or tattoos? Yes, I do. Um, I guess what this is in my lip. I believe it's not a Medusa. I believe it's called an Ashley. Um, it's like a piercing right in the middle of my top lip. I've had a Monroe, which if you don't know what a Monroe is, it's like the black dot that Marilyn Monroe would have at the top of her lip. I had a piercing like that years ago. But any other piercings, no, because I'm afraid of needles. I had 4 out of 5 of my kids epidural free because I don't like needles. But I do have a tattoo. Yeah, that's it, Judy. Burn the whole house down. The spider can have it. The spider can have the whole fucking house. I'll leave him my diamond paintings and everything. He can start him a new craft. But what was the question? Oh, my tattoos. Well, tattoo. Only have one. I want more, of course, but I only have one for right now. And it is, if you're a Libra, you already know. Got the balance beams, and I like butterflies, so I got a butterfly above the balance beams. So that's what and it's not finished. It's not finished. It was supposed to get color and everything else, but I bitched out because let's be real, shading and the color, it's nothing compared to the outline. Nothing. But I do want more. I actually want, because this tattoo that I'm talking about, it's on my right thigh. Probably the biggest part of my body. And I wanted it that way because of the pain. I don't have very much muscle or fat on me, so that should tell you I didn't want the needle getting farther in my skin than it needed to be. So, but I do want another one. I want one on my other thigh. I want to do a Halloween type of thing. I want to get like Jason Voorhees and Pinhead from Hellraiser, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger. Here we go. Ugh, I hate when people call. Sorry, guys. I got a phone call. Somebody called and got all up in my business. It was a telemarketer. I need to block that number. But I just want to get a Halloween tattoo with all of those said characters that I just named um, with their faces. I'm back. You didn't lose me. Can you guys hear me? I want to get a tattoo like that sometime in the near future before everything starts to fall. But I don't know. Okay, I'm back now. Okay, I thought so. But yeah, I only have one tattoo so far. Do I have children? Of course. I have 5. 4 boys and 1 girl. 13, 11, 9, 6. And my youngest is about to turn 5 in December. So I don't have any babies anymore, thank God. He's the last of the Mohegans. I do want another one before I hit 40 because, well, not even 40, 35 is where, that's where the biological clock, see, my tongue is messing up. That's when the biological clock stops ticking for me because my mom is almost 60 and my little brother is 16. I don't want to be her. I mean, that sounds bad, but it is what it is. I don't want to be with her. Oh, crease below the elbow. Ooh, I've never even had. I wouldn't even think of putting one right there. Ah. Although I did at one point, I did want to get my stretch marks covered up, but they're so deep that it would hurt. Like, wouldn't even be worth it. Honestly, wouldn't even be worth it. But yeah, I have 5 kids. Damn near all of them boys. I guess God tried to be funny with me, but my mom used to tell me all the time because I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers. So my mom actually had 4 girls and 2 boys, and she told me I would be the one to have all the boys because she didn't get to have all the boys. And I think from then on out, she jinxed me because she guessed the gender of every single one of my children. And she was right. My daughter was the 3rd time the charm. She's my 9-year-old. She's the 3rd time's the charm. I had her right after my 2nd son, and I was ready to give up all hope on having a girl. But she is the only one. And sadly, I had 2 more boys after her. So God was like, I'm not done yet. I'm still laughing. But yeah. Do you have pets? Nah, technically, yeah. I've got porch cats. I have 3 that are here on a normal basis, or was. We're down to 2. Indica, sativa. No, see, I'm back. I'm messing up already. See, hybrid and sativa and Thanos were the 3 main cats that hung out on the porch. Porch cats. They're strays, but we feed them. Indica, she was the only girl. Every time I seen that bitch, she was pregnant, and then I never seen her after that. Then I would see her again, and she was pregnant, and then she just stopped coming around. So I haven't seen her in a long time. And Thanos, she just disappeared a couple weeks ago and has not been back. But there's a new cat that's been coming around that looks like Indica that a friend of mine's named India. So we're back up to 3 cats. Next question. Do I have siblings? Yes. I just told you guys that. Yes, I'm definitely squirreling. Like I said, I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I'm the oldest of 6. My twin sisters, we are only 10 months apart. My mom went back to her 6-week checkup after having me and found out she was pregnant with twins. So that meant I got to do everything super fast. I was potty trained by the time I was 3, or so I heard. I was off the bottle at a decent age. What? Your tablet just started charging. Give it 10, 15 more minutes and then you can have it. Yeah, she went back in, 6-week checkup, was pregnant. Poor thing. But they are currently 32, like me, until my birthday in 10 days, where I turn 33. And then the youngest of us, he is, I believe, 15, about to be 16 in January. Then I have a 20, I think she's about to be 22 or 23. Yeah, she's about to be 23. I have a 22-year-old little sister. And then my other brother, he is 30. So my mom has a lot of kids too. But hell, my sisters have a lot of kids too. One has 3, and the other one, she's got me beat. She's got 6. It's a lot of fucking kids. Do you prefer cats or dogs? Honestly, and some people might not like me for this, but well, I'm a cat person only because I don't have the patience to potty train a dog. Shoot me, I don't. I don't have the patience. Cats, a couple times you have to show them the litter box. I mean, and really, I don't even trust them because I heard they spray. I've never had a cat that sprayed. I did have a cat when I had my own apartment, but he never did that. But I heard male cats spray, so I'm just like, I don't know if I want to even be bothered with that. And dogs, they're just hard as shit to potty train. I got one dog one time from a little old lady in my neighborhood when I was pregnant with my oldest son. She gave me a Shih Tzu Lhasa Apso mix. Oh, and she was just gorgeous. Loved her to death. But she was old. Like when I got her, she was blind, but she was fully potty and puppy pad trained. But I ended up giving her up because I was about to have a new baby, and I couldn't take care of a dog and take care of a baby at the same time, especially being the first go around with the baby. Do you prefer Mac or PC? Honestly, I think y'all know the answer to that. I'm an iPhone girl, so Mac for sure. All right, 30 questions, we are through. Beach or the mountains? I don't know. It's like a lose-lose for me because I don't like heights, but I don't like to go too deep into the water either. So I have to choose. If I had to choose, I'd say the mountains. Honestly, I'd say the mountains. Bath or shower? Depends on the mood. That was the next question. That depends on the mood. Bath or shower? Because being a lady, some days you want to take a shower, and some days you want a bubble bath with a glass of wine and something good on Netflix or some music. I prefer music because I like to sing. Do you sing in the shower? I think I just answered that question. Yes, I do. Do I care if anybody hears? Probably not. Do I sound bad? Probably so. But I still sing anyway. All right, next question. Do you smoke? I think we know the answer to that question. Clearly, we know the answer to that. Yes, I smoke. I smoke cigarettes. I know. Don't clutch your pearls. Don't be a pearl clutcher and be like, oh my God, that's so bad for you. I know it's bad for me. The blunt I'm smoking right now is probably bad for me, but I'm going to smoke it anyway. You only got one life. Something's going to take us out one way or another. And it's my body, so, we all got a right to do what the fuck we want with our bodies. So I choose to smoke. I enjoy it. Yes, I'm addicted. Do I need your opinion? No, but you're entitled to it. So you can have it, just keep it to yourself. And try smoking a little of the grass. You might feel better. It'll definitely lighten your mood and get the stick out your butt. Are you bilingual? Yes and no. I know a little Spanish. I can write Latin. And I know a little bit of German. And kind of spotty on the French, but I know I can write French a little bit. Fun little fact about me, when I finished elementary school, I was actually pretty good at, I was actually pretty smart, so I had a 3.9 grade point average. So my mom got me into a college preparatory academy, and if you don't know what those are, they're really good schools where you have to have a certain grade point average to get in. They have all kinds of extracurricular activities for your kids. Sorry, I'm moving you guys. Um, and it's just a good school. They prep you for college. It's exactly what it sounds like. They get you set up so good that as long as all you have to do is just make the good grades, and you're a shoe in for an Ivy League if you're smart enough. Well, in that school, in one school year, I had to learn one. The first semester was Spanish, second semester was Latin, third semester was French, and my last semester was German. And that's just in one school year. So the Latin, they actually taught us how to write it. They didn't teach us how to speak it. Why? I couldn't tell you. Uh, Maybe the teacher didn't know how to speak it. Hell, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I learned. I did not last long in that school. I made it through one school year, discovered boys before I hit puberty, and my grade point average went in the toilet. I went from that 3.9 to like a 0.22222222. So, needless to say, I ended up back in public school by the time I was in the seventh grade. But it was a fun experience. You know, not very many African American girls can say that they know how to write Latin. I'm probably rusty. I could probably only write a few things, but like I said, it was still a fun experience. Um, do you still have your wisdom teeth? Of course I do. Sadly, I do. Yes, I do. I still have my wisdom teeth. I have all four. They're not fully submerged. One of them is actually broken because when I was in dental assistant school. If you guys didn't know, I am a licensed dental assistant. Right around graduation, they would have the dental assistants get their teeth cleaned by the hygiene students, because you could do hygiene, or you could do dental assistant, or you could do both. I chose to do hygiene. I chose to do dental assistant. Um, and being me, I wanted my graduation pictures to be nice, so I went and got my teeth cleaned. And like I said, my wisdom teeth are not fully submerged, uh, but the one on my back right side kind of sort of is all the way fully grown in. And the hygienist, uh, when she cleaned my teeth, she actually she put a hole in the tooth when she cleaned it. She claimed that it was decayed. I don't believe that. She was a student. It was only $5. I don't think she knew what she was doing, but whatever. We're not gonna complain. That's neither here nor there. It's over and done with. She put a hole in my tooth. So one day I was sneaking in eating some of my son's animal crackers, and it was a cheap brand. Should have known better. Um, and that shit broke my tooth. Broke it literally in half, all the way down to the root. So just imagine that pain when it comes around. Um, it's all right for right now. I'm in the it's not bothering me stage, but usually every couple of months it gets bad. Um, but I just went to the dentist a couple of months ago and got some antibiotics and some ibuprofen for it. Still waiting on the clinic to call me back for surgery. So when that happens, you guys will know. Um, do you still watch cartoons? Hell yes. And if somebody says they don't watch cartoons, they're lying to you. If you don't, then hey, that's your jazz. But I like some good cartoons every now and then. SpongeBob is funny. Family Guy's not too bad. Bob's Burgers is kind of funny, but sometimes I don't understand that one. And American Dad, that's funny too. And then the old school cartoons are always good. Rugrats and the Wild Thornberries. Some of y'all probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about. How about the Thundercats? My husband used to watch them. Maybe some of y'all know about those. Me personally, never heard of them. Past my those after me. So yes, Real Monsters, Jen. Love that show. Cat Dog, Hey Arnold. Yeah, get it. Doug. I can't think of the name of the show, but I know the main character was Doug. But my shows, yes, I was in the 80s. You still watch Sesame Street, Mutt Nut? I don't blame you. My favorite is Elmo's World. But yeah, I was an 89 baby, so 90s cartoons, definitely my jazz, definitely. My mom actually likes a 90s uh, kids show called Recess. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but every time it's on, she's just got to watch it. She used to watch it all the time when we were kids. She used to come and watch it on Saturday, Sunday mornings with us. All right. I had to switch some stuff around, y'all, because I just finished that section, if y'all couldn't tell. But I've been working on that one all fucking day. I'm glad to be done with it. All right, where are we at? Do you or have you played any sports? I used to run track. A lot of people think because I'm tall, maybe basketball. No, ma'am. No hand-eye coordination here. None at all. So I ran track for a little bit. For a little bit of time, I was in public school, but Job Corps doesn't doesn't offer sports, so I did not do any sports after middle school. Next question: have you ever been hospitalized? Of course. With my 6-year-old, I spent Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's in the hospital, pregnant and on bed rest. I don't know what was with that kid, but he just, once I had the third trimester, he was just not trying to stay in the oven and bake the rest of the way. He was ready to be out here in the world and just partying. So I spent all 3 holidays like a prisoner in the hospital on bed rest with him. Before that, the only major hospitalization I ever had was, I think when I was younger. My mom told me when I was about 5 or 6. When I was younger, I used to have seizures. Um, they weren't really bad. They were the petit mal seizures. I don't know if you heard of them, but they're not like a grand mal seizure where you actually seize and convulse. It's more of like you go blank. You can't speak. You can't move. You don't remember anything. It's basically like the seizure without the seizing. And I did at one point, have a grand mal seizure and asphyxiated or stopped breathing. So I was in the hospital for a while. I do remember faintly little parts of it, not very much, but that is the only major hospitalizations that I've ever had. Have I ever been on a diet? No. I need to be on the seafood diet, the seafood and eat, because I am still shopping in the juniors department. I am 32 years old and I wear juniors. Can I control that? No. I think my metabolism has a problem. I am going to get my thyroid checked because I have been hearing that lately. But at this point, I don't think it's my thyroid. I just think I have a hyperactive or very active metabolism. I've always been this size, really thin. Um, Ever been to a concert? No, but I want to go to one. Ever gone camping? Yes, I have. When I was 15, I don't even think, I don't know if you would call it camping. I just went to a cabin in the woods. Is that count as camping? I don't know. Um, when I was 15, I first moved here. I didn't know anything about the country. I was a city girl. And some friends from school asked me if I wanted to go camping, and I said yes. And my mom agreed. So we went to a place here called Grand Lake. Um, I believe it's Grand Lake, Oklahoma. I don't know. I know the lake we went to was Grand Lake. Um, and I had a blast. I mean, it was out in the country. We did some fun things. We got to go out in the middle of the night and see deer, and all type of other things like moose and whatever animals you see in the woods at night. We got to feed catfish. We got to go on a boat. I got in the lake and stepped on a turtle, and I had a blast. It was fun, being 15 and being from the city and never been to the country. You're just like, everything is new. Next question. Ever met any celebrities? No. Sadly, no. Um, have you ever skipped class? Yes. Ever won something? Yes, I've never, I would say I've won a couple times on little lottery scratch off tickets, but anything major I've won has been like, pertaining to diamond painting. Actually, I've won a couple of Diamond Art Club kits. Um, actually won this pen right here. I won this pen, from the diamond painting group. So I've won a few things a few times. Um, Next question. Ever had braces? No, but I need some badly for my bottom row. Um, how am I feeling right now? Um, Blah, just blah. I'm gonna say you guys know Shark Week. Um, how tall are you? I'm saying between 5'8", 5'9". I am very tall. Um, Next question. If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday? Probably everything on my Amazon wish list and my Diamond Art Club wish list. Honestly, those two only because Etsy does not give you an option to make a wish list, or I'd have a list over there too. Um, and all the other diamond painting companies that I want to try. Um, oh, you did? That's awesome, Nut. Congratulations. But yeah, that's definitely what I would do if money were an object on my next birthday. And I know for sure my Diamond Art Club wish list has at least 130 or 20 diamond paintings on it. Next question. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Honestly, I'd buy me a private island. That's it. I know there's a lot of pretty places in the world, but the way the world is going, I'd rather just buy me an island and go start a new life source over there on that damn island. Take my husband, my kids, a couple other people, and just go and start anew. Oh, we're halfway through. Well, over halfway through. Um, Ever been a scout or a brownie? A Girl Scout or a brownie? No. But will I buy those cookies every damn day? Love the fucking Samoans. Those are my jazz. If I see them outside of Walmart, I just can't help myself. I just gotta get at least 2 or 3 boxes. At one point, I think I spent $40 one time, and they're only $5 a box. So that tells you right there, I got like 8 boxes. I have a problem. Girl Scouts will always get my money, always, especially for those damn cookies. Damn cookies, they're good. Next question: city you were born in? I was born in Kansas City, not Kansas, Missouri. They're expensive where you are. Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. They're only $5 a box here. Maybe I could sneak and buy some and send you some. Wait, are you in Canada? Because if you're in Canada, I probably can't send them to you because Canada, they be funny about you sending food. Um, but I would if I could. What did you last eat? Raisin bran. I had raisin bran for breakfast. I'm gonna go cook dinner here in a minute, and I'm probably gonna snack in between dinner. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I'm not really hungry. The cramps are taking over, but I've taken some Tylenol, so that shit should kick in pretty soon. Hopefully. You just don't want to come off, do you? Just want to make my life difficult. All right, next question. What did you want to be when you were younger? You usually get $100. See, so those are goals, nut. Those are goals. I haven't got that high up, but maybe one day. What was the question? See, I'm getting lost here. Oh, what did you want to be when you were younger? Um, a lot of people would think this is nerdy of me, but guys know by now. I don't really care. I used to want, and I kind of still want to be. I want to be a college professor of English literature. Like that's it, nothing fancy. Most people would be like, "Really? You want to do that?" Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just want to. If I could just read books and diamond paint for the rest of my life, I'd be happy. And I did used to want to be a teacher at one point. That's where the college professor comes in. I actually wanted to get my doctorate in English literature. I wanted to take it all the way, get a PhD. But, kids, life. Oh, thank you, Jen. You get 50 for you and 50 worth for your mom. Sorry, I'm knocking you guys. But I forgot what kind my mom likes, but she likes them too. I'm telling you, those Girl Scout cookies, I don't know what they be putting in them damn things, but let me tell you what, those damn things are good, especially those Samoans. And I like coconut. Call me crazy, but I like coconut and chocolate. I don't care. That's it. Next question. Typical Friday night. Diamond painting, weed, uh, probably something random for dinner. I usually don't try to cook on the weekends if I don't have to. I like to cook on Sundays, but usually if I can get out of cooking on a Friday or a Saturday, I'll be happy. You like the Thin Mints, Judy? Um, but yeah, typical Friday night is usually I'm not doing anything. I'm in the house diamond painting, catching up on you guys' YouTube channels while something's playing on the TV in the background and I'm diamond painting. That's pretty much it. One food you refuse to eat. One food you refuse to eat. Okra. That's it. I'd probably eat sushi before I eat okra, and sushi is a good close second to things I refuse to eat. Squid coming in third. Um, and then, fourth, fifth, sixth is just anything weird. Although I have had deer, which is good, deer meat is good, and duck is not bad. Duck is not bad. But anything else, I'm just like, like my dad, he's from the South. He was from the South, Louisiana. So, and my grandma's from Mississippi. So they eat rabbit and squirrel and raccoon, and I'm just like, ew, 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 you know. Oh, you like okra nuts? My mom likes fried okra too. A lot of people like fried okra. My mom likes it fried, and my grandma they just can't eat it like boiled. Apparently, it's really slimy boiled, and I've never had it, and baby never will. Uh-uh. Okay, next question. One item on your bucket list. One item on my bucket list. What's on my bucket list? Shit, I don't, I haven't even thought this one out because I don't have a bucket list. But if I had to have a bucket list, I think one thing on my bucket list is learn how to drive because I do not know how to drive. I've not really drove much, and the one time I did drive, I ran into somebody's fence in their yard, and I've never tried to drive since then. So it's just like, yeah, driving's probably not for me. Um, Next question. One item you can't live without. That's a tough one. If I had to choose between my phone and diamond painting, I'll probably say my phone, with diamond painting being a close second. Yeah, Jen, I just don't like any of those things. It's like, no. And I eat a lot of vegetables. I'll eat Brussels sprouts. I'll eat cabbage, cauliflower. I'll eat all kinds of broccoli, peas, corn, green beans. I'll eat all the vegetables in the world, but okra, keep it away from me. And if you don't like me, buy me okra. Next question. Shoe size. This one sucks. But I'm going to answer it anyway because I said I was answering 100 questions and I can't cheat you guys by answering 99. In women's tennis shoes, a 10. Men's, I think it's an 8.5. If I'm wearing sandals or boots or heels in women's, it's like a 9.5, 10. But usually, like I said, tennis shoes range depending on the shoe and the brand, anywhere from 10 to all the way up to 12. So I definitely don't like wearing sneakers. If you didn't know, I definitely don't because my feet are huge. Next question. What movie have you watched repeatedly? More than a few, but if I'm gonna go with my top one, it's gonna be Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Gene Wilder. Not that new one with Johnny Depp. I didn't really care for that one. But Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Wizard of Oz, The Wiz, that one too, with Diana Ross and Michael Jackson, and Grease. Those were my movies. Grease. Those are my top 4. I could watch those on replay all day. You don't even have to put them in a particular order. Just play them. And I know all the songs. Well, aren't you lucky, Jen? Aren't you just so lucky? Oh, you're proud of my movie choices? My dad was big into the Wizard of Oz. He liked the one with he liked the original one. I like the original one, but I like The Wiz. The Wiz is more my jazz. But Grease, oh, that's my movie. That's my movie. I just love Olivia Newton-John and Johnny Travolta and John Travolta. Olivia Newton-John. It's so sad about her, but that's my favorite movie. I don't like any of the replays or the spin-offs, but the first one, I know every song in that movie. Every song. And The Wizard of Oz, too. And Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's sad. And they're all musicals. That's so sad. But you know what? That's what I like. Oh, I love Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is another good one. All right, next question. Do you have Apple or Android? If you ask my husband, I have too much Apple. I've got an iPhone. I've got an Apple Watch. I've got AirPods. I have an Apple wireless charging station. I have an Apple speaker. Yeah, pretty much Apple everything. What should I be doing right now? What time is it? It's 5:30. What should I be doing right now? Probably getting the kitchen ready to cook dinner. Because my mom, for some reason, she always, and not for some reason, I think it's a normal thing. This is like common sense. She didn't like to cook in a dirty kitchen. So she would always clean the kitchen before she cooked anything. So for me, if I'm going to go in there and cook, dinner, breakfast, dishes, the kitchen has to be clean first. I can't just go in there and there's dishes in the sink and say, oh, I'm going to make breakfast or I'm going to make dinner. No, that's not going to work for me. No. So I should probably be doing that, but I'll be all right if I start at 6:30. I'm only making spaghetti tonight. That's a quick meal. Next question. One goal you want to accomplish this year? That is actually my hashtag support small business event that I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to buy something from at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 small businesses before the end of the year. And then next year, I want to try to buy from at least 1 a month. Next question. That's a good one. We just answered that one. One of your pet peeves. I can't stand a liar. You guys know that. I don't understand why. I just don't like a liar. My dad used to always tell us we do anything to him, just don't lie. And I was always honest with my dad. I never lied about anything. Um, Next question. Last song you listened to? Shit. I don't know if I could pull that up on my watch. Let me see. Usually it'll tell me. Uh, I don't know, but it was a song from the 60s or the 70s. I know that. Oh, that sounds good, Manette. Yeah, spaghetti was requested for dinner tonight, so that's what I'm gonna make. Next question. Most expensive clothing you own? Probably my Victoria's Secret. I have a problem with that. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because my husband don't like that habit, but that is my secret embarrassing habit. I've spent at least thousands of dollars in there, and I try to go twice a year, once a year at least. Well, I only go when they have sales. That's the sneaky thing. Everybody's just like, oh, Victoria's Secret's expensive. No, no, it's not. Go when they're doing their 5 for 25 or 5 for 35 on the underwear and the bras, 2 for 40, or buy two get one free. I always go in there and do those sales. I mean, does it matter that I drop $400 or $500 every time? No, that's beside the point. The point is that it was on sale and I got a good deal. Next question. One thing you can't leave the house without: my AirPods. I already said my phone. That's the one thing I can't do without. I said my phone with diamond paintings at a close second. My husband's over there whispering, said I should have said my phone. And I'm like, no, my AirPods. Because I forgot them the other night when I think we went to my mama's house, and I was so fucking beside myself. I didn't have nothing to do. Next question. Best physical feature. I don't know. Honestly. Also, my legs. I got a little. I used to get a lot of compliments on my legs. Next question. Your Chinese sign. I actually had to look that up because I'm not kidding you guys. I don't even know what a Chinese sign is, but I looked it up and it says mine is a snake. So that is my Chinese sign. Current obsession. I think we all know that. Diamond painting. That was an easy question. Next question. Dream car. If I could drive a car, my dream car would probably be, and don't shoot me because most people would think it'd be something like a Maserati or Range Rover, something like that. No, I just want a Toyota Tundra with all the bells and whistles. So yeah, I don't want a fancy car. Just give me a nice truck, Toyota Tundra. Favorite animal? If I had to pick a favorite, definitely cats. Favorite book? Anything by James Patterson. Anything, don't matter what it is. He could write the ABCs and put it in a book, and I'd read it. Favorite color? Purple. If you didn't know, now you know. Favorite dessert? Definitely traditional yellow cake with chocolate frosting. I'm a simple girl. Favorite drink? If not coffee or juice, definitely a Sprite. I don't really drink dark soda much. Favorite food? Definitely anything sweet. Anything sweet. Favorite foreign food? I'm gonna say favorite foreign food, sesame chicken. Favorite gadget? Definitely my Apple Watch. Isn't he? Yes, he's a genius, Jen. Finally, I found like-minded friends. I thought about doing a little thing on my channel. I didn't know if some people would be into it or not, but I was going to start getting, because they have the Libby app where you can actually check out books from like your local library from your phone, and you can read them or you can listen to them in an audiobook. and through your library. You don't have to pay for them. And I was thinking about starting to read more of James. Oh, you use Libby too, Jen? Good. I was thinking about reading, or picking out a particular book, giving everybody a certain amount of time to read it, and like maybe do a discussion about it on live stream, or like kind of like a book club type of thing. I was definitely thinking about that, but I didn't know if many people that diamond painted actually, read books. But I do. I'm a nerd. Um, that's just me. Um, let's see. Favorite movie. Anything by Marvel. Honestly, anything by Marvel. Anything Marvel. I've seen all of them, and in movie theaters. Um, the only ones I really didn't care for, I don't believe, are they Marvel? Is X-Men's Marvel, babe? Okay, yeah. I didn't really care for the X-Men. But anything else, yes. Just a yes. And if I had to choose my favorite, it's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know what it is, but Guardians of the Galaxy. I just love that whole team as a whole. Favorite restaurant. I'm going to have to go with, honestly, there's a place here. What is that? Sam's Southern Eatery. They have like the biggest shrimp, jumbo shrimp, and the best catfish ever. Just period. Favorite sandwich. Definitely an old school hoagie, like, with all the fixins. I'm a weirdo, so I like banana peppers and olives together. It don't have to be your jazz. That's mine. I like it. It's good. You should try it. Um, Favorite season, definitely the fall, where it's not too hot and it's not too cold. Definitely. Favorite series, you said Mindy does? I didn't know that. No way. But see, with my book club, I'm trying to do particularly, probably specifically only James Patterson. I don't know. I mean, I read a lot of other things too, but um, it just depends on the mood I'm in. And I just scroll through the app, and if I see something I like, then I'll read it. Like one that I can never, that I'll never get over reading over and over is The Diary of Anne Frank. I read it when I believe I was in middle school, and ever since then, it's just been every time I come across it, I have to read it. I don't care what it is, I just have to read it. Favorite series, definitely Supernatural, Sam and Dean. That's all I gotta say. If you know, you know. That's all. That's it. That's all. I'm not even gonna go into it. If you know, then you know. Favorite snack? Shit, that's a tough one. I like a lot of snacks, but I'll say right now, my favorite snack has been I've been digging watermelon for some reason, and I didn't even get me none at the store. I'm surprised. Um, Favorite breakfast item? Um, don't shoot me if you're not a pork eater, but definitely the bacon. I loves me some oink oink. I'm sorry. Favorite sport to watch? Um, if I'm choosing what I truly like, I would say the Olympics because I like the ice skating. I like the gymnastics. With NFL football at a close second. Anything else, I don't really care for. Um, Longest relationship so far. Um, the one that I'm in right now, I want to say. Yep, it's almost the longest one. The one before, it had to be the one before that, the one with my ex. Next question. Lucky number. I'm gonna say 13 because I was born on Friday the 13th. My It asks what your zodiac sign is. Libra. Birthday, you guys already know, Friday the 13th. Um, City you grew up in. I'll say it's a mixture of both Kansas City, Missouri, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. Um, Full name I'm not gonna give you guys my last name, but my full name is Samantha Michelle. I was like I said, named after my dad. His name was Samuel Mitchell. Oh my God, that was a big fucking flying bug. Oh, the country. Tired of it. Oh, we're at the last stretch, you guys. City you live in now. Right outside. I stay right outside of Tulsa. It's a little tiny city. If you can even call it a city, you might as well call it a town. A couple of stoplights and you through it. Katusa. Next question. What do you miss right now? Honestly, nothing. Because everything is right in front of me right now. So I don't know what well, if it would say not as far as what do you miss, if it said who do you miss, I'd say I miss my dad. I'm gonna do all Chef Diamond. I'm probably gonna do all of them because I like all of those. Right now, I'm reading The Russian. I believe I'm on chapter 24. I plan on reading some of it tonight, actually. Um, but I'm all over the place with him. I like the Alex Cross series. I believe I've read a couple of his earlier books. Roses Are Red. I believe I read uh, shit. I have to look them up. I never write nothing down. See, I never write nothing down. But this is a thing. This is gonna have to be a thing. I want to do this now. This has to be a thing. Um, Next question. Celebrity crush. If I had to pick one, Wonder Woman. I can't pronounce her name. Y'all know who she is. That's it. Don't come for me saying, "Oh, you picked the girl." I know what I picked. I know what I picked. And the last and final question, number 100. We made it through the 30 minutes to spare. 20 minutes to spare. I don't know what's going on with this phone. This phone is telling me it's 6:41, and then my watch is telling me it's 5:29. I don't know. I don't know. Favorite fictional character? That's a toughie. Ooh, thank you for that, Jen. Let me write that down so I don't forget it. Because if I don't, look, y'all know if I don't write shit down, I ain't going to remember it. And I squirrel a lot. I just squirrel all the time. That's why Judy always throws up the squirrel symbol or calls me squirrel. Because honestly, I just be zoning out. I'll be talking, and then next thing you know, I just be like, what was I saying? I think that's a side effect of the marijuana and the ADHD mixing together. But you know what? It works for me. That's a tough question, the fictional character, because I like Aquaman. Thor is my jazz too. I like Thor. I don't really care for any of the other Marvel characters, but Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is my jazz too. But if I had to pick out of those three, it's gonna definitely be Aquaman. I liked it that first movie. I can't wait for the next one to come out. Yes, I seen that just came out, but no, I want to read that one too. He has a children's series too. Oh, Chef Diamond, look, me and you gotta talk. We gotta talk. Get in the inbox on Instagram. We need to talk because you know some stuff that I didn't know, and I'm just like, I need all of the tea. I need all the information. I need to know everything you know. But that was all the questions. I'm glad I made them through them. I've been meaning to do these questions for like 3 weeks now. No lie. But shit's just been happening. Like you guys know with the whole shooting situation out in my mom's apartment, it's just been bullshit after bullshit. You've got all his books, see? Now you're talking goals at this point. Because the book I've got that I'm reading right now, I borrowed that shit from my brother, okay? And I probably should have gave it back like 2-3 weeks ago. But this is the one that I got. It's the Detective Michael Bennett thriller. This is the one I'm reading right now. Okay, so as far as birthday countdown, 10 days. Yes, it's almost here. My Amazon wish list is linked or pinned in the comments. I'm not asking you guys to buy me anything. You guys know that, but it is always greatly appreciated. Sometime this week, I'm going to kit up what One Day Savings calls that diamond painting. I call it Alice in Wonderland, but it's called I think it's called Girl Drinking Coffee or Girl Drinking Tea. Listen, I'm not about to play with them. I'm not about to play One Day Savings. And y'all know I told y'all I was going to keep it real with y'all in here. So I'm calling it Alice in Wonderland. It was really hard for me to pick that, only because they had so much stolen artwork. I hate to say it. I hate to be the one to say it, but I've seen a lot of stuff on their website from Diamond Art Club and other licensed places. Shoot me, don't be a pearl clutcher. I said it. I'm sorry. But it was really hard for me to pick one that I particularly did not see that was licensed through an artist. So as far as I know, the one that I picked out, that canvas is, as far as I know, like I said, it's not licensed by anybody. But your birthday's January 25th. My daughter's birthday is on Martin Luther King's birthday, January 15th, and then my 6-year-old, his birthday is on January 12th. So I've got 2 kids with the birthday in the same month. And then my 4-year-old's birthday is coming up right before Christmas, December 8th. And then I have one November 10th. He's turning 12. And then my oldest will be 14, March 3rd. So, what? Birthday twin. Yeah, and I figured I would always see non-licensed artwork, and that's what I tried to look for. So that's what I picked out from that website, and I'm very picky when it comes to diamond paintings. So that's the one I picked, only because I wanted a large one, because the larger the canvas, the better the quality. So that's what I picked, because I wanted to kind of give this company the best chance as possible to get a good review out of me, because like I said, I want to be honest. So I'm saying it. If nobody else was going to say it, or if they've gotten from them before and were scared to say it, I'm going to say it. I mean, they have different laws over there, so whatever. But me personally, if I see something that's licensed on there, I'm not going to purchase it. I will purchase whatever they have that is unlicensed with no problem. But anything that I see over there that's licensed, it's going to be a no for me. But to each his own. I'm not telling you to do what I do. That's your jazz. That's your business. Do whatever you want to do. But that's just for me. That's the reason why, like I said, that's why I picked that canvas. But like I was saying before I even started squirreling about it, I'm going to try to kit that up and record for that tomorrow. Is it going to be, it may or may not be a time lapse. I don't know yet. I might make it a time lapse, because I probably don't have nothing to talk about when kidding it up. I'm trying to save everything for Friday. So I might do a time lapse on that, since I already did an unboxing. And then I'm almost to the finish line with this one. I swear, I can taste the finish. Once I finish out this row, which I'm almost done, I probably have 2 more rows. I'm going to split this bottom half, which I have folded over. You guys can't see where I'm pointing, but you can see my shadow. So down here where my shadow is pointing, I'm going to split this in half, and it's 2 more rows. And then I should be done with this picture. I was shooting for You kitted up 7? Oh, wow. I think my husband would fucking freak out if I had that much storage. He's already freaking out because we drove past Harbor Freight when we were dropping after we were dropping my mom off. We were on our way home. There's a Harbor Freight store at my mom's house, and I was like, oh, I want to go in there and I want to get like one or two more of the containers, like the containers that Chef Diamond sent me. And the first words out of his mouth, hey, don't you got enough containers? You got those fancy ones up on the table that you're using now. He's talking about my Elizabeth Ward storage containers. He's like, you got those fancy ones. Then you got two more under the table. Uh, and of course, I gave away my very first storage containers. I gave those to my mom because they were just the simple flip top ones that if you dropped them, everything was going to go over the floor. And I'm not really in my addiction anymore, so I know better. So I know which storage containers to have and what not to have. My mom doesn't have kids, little kids, so those work perfect for her. Oh, you've got videos coming up soon, Mednet. I'm gonna be sure to watch it. But he's just like, you got too much storage, and I'm like, I could want more. I could always want more. I'm not saying I need it, but I could want it for sure. I could always want it. But I do. I want two more of those because I have two of the pill bottle types. Then I want one or two more of the Harbor Freight. And honestly, I think I'll be good. I don't really think I need any more Elizabeth Wards. I have two of those, and I could use one more. Washi tape, that's what I really want. Y'all know my jazz is washi tape. I got 10 minutes left with you guys. 10 minutes. And then I've got to go get on the adulting tip. No, there's never too much storage. See, Judy, you feel how I feel. You can never have too much when it comes to your craft. It's like, what are you gonna do with all that washi tape you got? I'm gonna use it. That's why I want more washi tape. Well, why don't you use that washi tape first, then buy more washi tape? That's not how it works when you're a woman. And you're a diamond painter. When you want it, you want it now. I feel it's a need. He's like, that's a want. So all that washi tape's on my wish list. It's gonna eventually get bought, one by one, two by two, however it may do. It's getting bought. And I do have the Harbor Freight containers on my Amazon too, just in case. Just in case. You know, there's the but birthday. I think after my birthday, I'm probably on a. I can't get anything until Christmas. I'm on a no buy. Not not set by myself, of course. Y'all know it's not set by myself because if it was up to me, if it was up to me, I would be just shopping my little shoppy heart out. Yes, Judy, the heart wants what the heart wants. And my jazz is watching it. But you know, for for his sake, he did buy me a mystery box. You guys seen the mystery box from my label maker because I have the because I don't when the diamond paint doesn't come with the inventory sheet or sticker sheet, I usually make my own stickers. And every time I try to catch those damn Xyron makers or whatever you call them, they're always sold out. And they were so cheap, only $12. $12. That's probably why they were always sold out. If you got two different diamond paint wish lists on Amazon, I only have one because I go crazy because I also have my crafting desk and I found a nice gamer chair that I might try to talk my husband into. I say might because the the craft table is already pushing it. So I don't know. But I only have one wish list because I don't want to get lost in the sauce with all those wish lists on our Amazon.
Because like I said in that video, we share the Amazon with his son and his son's wife. And they've got like 2 or 3 wish lists on there too. So it's just like I don't want to clutter up the Amazon. But I got about 5 minutes. But yeah, I think that's all the shit I got for you guys today. Um as soon as I'm done with this, I'm kitting up Amber Starlight. Let me show it to you guys really fast. I've got the sticker sheet. Um this was a gift from my friend Molly. Um she does not have a YouTube, but she has an Instagram. Um After this video is over, and it uploads to YouTube, I'll link it in the description for her Instagram. But I'm gonna do this one for Diamond Grandma's. It's fall, y'all. Diamond painting event. It's already going. I'm gonna be late to the party. At least I'm showing up. That's all that matters. But I'm gonna do this. It's just giving me fall vibes with the browns and the golds and the yellows. It's very much giving fall vibes. So I'm digging it. This is what I'm gonna do. It is a square drill. Um, I will do an unboxing for you guys. She already took it out the plastic, the box itself, but the canvas is still in the dust bag or plastic, whatever you call it. The drills haven't been open, as far as I believe, so we'll be unboxing that together. Cause I didn't. All I took out was the sticker sheet because it was folded up, and I didn't want it to get messed up. And these are the old stickers. This is the old kit. It is discontinued. I'm sorry. Um, but I will have to cut the stickers myself because it's an old, like I said, it's an old canvas. So if you didn't know, back before they got their new sticker sheets, they made the sticker sheets, but they just didn't pre-cut them for you. So like I said, I'm gonna have to pre-cut them myself, which is fine. It's nothing extra work, whatever. Yes, I know. I thought it was so cute too. The gamer chair. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I think it's only like $100, maybe 90. But the chair I got right now, it goes to my husband's desk that he plays his desktop on, and I would love to give him his chair back. It's not good for my. It's really not good for my back anymore. I sit on a pillow because it makes my butt hurt. But it's better than the chair that he's on. He's on our dining room table chairs, one of them, um, and that's no better because it's like a hardwood chair. So I think I need something that's good for my back. I think a gamer chair would definitely help. Oh, she's not with DAC anymore. You just got your 5th Amazon package and hubby's pissed. I don't have any packages. I haven't had any packages come since the last one, and that was the diamond painting. I think it came last Saturday. Both of them. I think the labels came Friday. The diamond painting came Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. But I like that. It's so cute that diamond painting she gave me. I have 2 other ones that she gave me. One of them is Moo Moo something. It's the girl with the owl. I can't think of the name. I want to say it's Melinda and Moohoo. And the other one I think is Steampunk something. But Molly doesn't like portraits. She's a landscape gal, so she gave me she sent them to me. She actually inboxed me. Oh, you said sometimes you can find good gamer chairs at Staples. I don't even know if we still have Staples here. Um, she inboxed me and basically was like, "Hey, what do you think of these pictures?" And she sent me three pictures, of one picture each diamond painting, and I was like, "Oh, those are cute. I like those." And she's like, "Oh, well, they're yours. If you don't mind waiting a little bit, I'm in the middle of moving and I'm not taking all this stuff with me. I'm going to mail you some things." That's where I got the diamond painting pins that everybody asks so much about. I promise here pretty soon I'm going to pick her brain and ask her about these two. She can't remember for the life of her where she got them from. She thinks maybe Enabler's Outpost, but she's not for sure. But I'm going to pick her brain and I'm going to find out. You've got all 4 of them. Well, I have 3. I don't know which. I don't know who Melinda and Moohoo is by or the steampunk one. I can't even think of the name of the steampunk one because my diamond paintings are under my craft table stacked up, and I would have to pull it out to tell you guys what the name of it is. I know Melinda and Moohoo one because I've seen a couple people say it's their unicorn, but I know Melinda and Moohoo is not in plastic wherever it may be. It's not in plastic. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This one it is. It's this one. Poppies and Steampunk. Hold on, let me see if I can get the picture up here real fast. Bam, that one. I have this one and Melinda and Moohoo, and I have Amber Starlight. Those are the 3 she sent me. Now, if they're a set of 4, I don't have the 4th one. I only have those 3. And I probably wouldn't give them up. Honestly, they were a gift, so I wouldn't give them up. They're mine. I'm gonna do them, and if my husband lets me find some space on the wall to put them with the rest of them, because I've got at this point I'm running out of wall space, and I think he's running out of patience. Hey, Dim Kids Mama 22, you came in right at the end because I'm about to do my sign off. It's 6 o'clock, guys. We answered 100 random questions today. Yes, I'm about to end it here. I hope you guys have a great week. It's Monday, of course. I'm gonna leave you guys with what I always leave you with. What I got from my good friend. Please be kind or be quiet, and if you can't be quiet, at least keep it real. And I will be live next Monday, and I will try to be on time this time. If you didn't watch, please catch the hashtag replay and put hashtag replay in the comments. Don't forget about my subscriber shout outs, all that good jazz. Leave me a like on your way out. If you haven't subscribed, consider it, please. We're fun over here. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.